Hi everybody. Hi. Hello. Hi. Hi. Hello. I'm back. Hi. Hello. Hi. Um, how are all my dearest degenerates doing today? Yeah, I'm back. I couldn't take it anymore. I'm sorry. I couldn't take it anymore. I had to. I I felt the I felt the very I felt a very intense desire and urge to stream, and I could no longer take it. I couldn't take it anymore. I simply could not wait until tomorrow. Yeah. But, yeah. Um, yeah, I was sick for I was sick for a bit, as you probably are aware. I was sick for a bit, for a little bit, but I've since gotten better. I'm no longer I'm no longer a sniffly sickly mess anymore anymore. Um, I can actually function again. Yeah. Gosh. Let me Gosh. Really quick. Though, am I too loud though? Am I too loud? Does everything sound alright? I know there's no game sound. I know there's no game sound yet, but there's going to be. Um, there's going to be. Speaking of which, oh, hello, happy Valentine's and/or Singles Awareness Day. Yeah. Oh, hello, Miku Jazz. Hi. Yeah, it's Valentine's Day for some, and Single Awareness Day, or Free to Mingle Day, or whatever. There's a lot of things that you could call it, but yeah. Happy Heart Day. Yeah, we'll say that. Happy Heart Day. Happy Heart Day. Um, but hi, Miku Jazz. Hi. How are you doing? Um, Feeling better, sorta. I am. Thank you very much for asking. I was just going on about how I'm finally not sick. I was kind of, I finally got completely better. Like I want to say 3 days ago. Like 3 days ago, I started feeling a lot better, and I was basically free of sickness. Yeah, I was basically free of sickness, but for like surprisingly like a week, I was just kind of progressively getting more and more sick. I was progressively getting more and more sick, and my throat was getting all icky and kind of unpleasant to listen to. And then by Saturday, it just completely hit me, and I was like, yeah, there's no way I can stream like this. There's no way I'm gonna be able to stream like this. But yeah, um, glad to hear it. Audio sounds good to me. Okay. Um, just so you know, just so you know, there is going to be game sound, but there is going to be game sound, but um, I just haven't. I did check this game to see if I could actually stream it, and there is sound. It's just not on this part, but not on this part. But yeah. Um, speaking of which, really quickly, I just want to say, gosh, 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 really quickly, I was so mad last stream. Like I was actually so mad because as you know, if you tuned into the last stream, there was no sound for the entire game. Like the entire time that we were playing that game, which was the um Sucker for Love Part 1. Um yeah, there was no sound to that game. And and I got really mad because right after I finished the stream, I closed the game and I was like, I can't believe that it didn't have any sound. And then let me check. I decided to load up the game again. Has full sound and voice acting. And I was, I was, I was angry. I was a bit angry after that. I'm not even going to lie. I was basically like, I kind of like, I kind of was like this one, I have like a vague memory of like a Gargura, a Gargura meme that actually was basically how I felt at that moment. Like I kind of like, cause again, I tested it out right after stream had ended, and it now had full sound and voice acting and everything, and I was just, there's this one Gargura clip where everything went wrong on her stream until eventually she was just like, "Are you flipping kidding me?" And that's exactly how it was. That's exactly how it was. um, yeah. Oof, still haven't gotten to that VOD. It's a doozy, Miku-chess. It's a doozy, but mainly because it is scuffed central. It is scuffed central on that stream. I don't think I've had a stream that scuffed in a while. In a while, which is, but yeah, which is kind of saying something. But yeah, um um but yeah. Hopefully we don't have that problem today, or I swear I will restart this game where it stands. I will restart this game immediately. But yeah, um, um, but today we're dating a giantess. Today we're dating a giantess for Heart Day, for Valentine's Day. Originally I was going to do something else. And then and then and then I got sick, and then I got sickies, and then I just couldn't do that. I couldn't do the thing. I couldn't really plan for it either. And so I was like, okay, well, the stream that we were going to do last time, we're gonna do on Valentine's Day. It's fitting anyway. But yeah. But yeah, purely for research, mind you, purely for the pursuit of knowledge. Yeah, been meaning to play this game for a while. Chat and VOD gang. It's wait. Been meaning to play this game for a while. Chat and VOD gang. It's half off on stream until the 18th. Yeah, that's yeah, yeah. I saw that and I was like, oh, wait, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait, it's half off until the 18th or 16th. um um gosh. I just remembered. I was thinking of another game. I actually paid full price for this game. But that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. There's lots of research to be conducted. But yeah. So yeah, anyway, yeah, I thought we could have just a nice, relaxing, fun, lovey-dovey possible time. No. We could have a fun time researching this dating sim for for where you date a giantess. Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, we should probably get started on. It quite soon because I know absolutely nothing about this game. Really, I don't know anything about this game other than other than I literally know nothing about this game other than there's a skateboard mini game at some point. And it's kind of, I think decisions, like choices matter and that kind of thing. That's the only thing I know about this game. So, yeah. I think we should probably get started. Yeah. For research purely. But yeah. Okay. Okay, I was checking to make sure there was audio. Okay. The audio was going through. The moon was... Okay. Okay, it's going very fast. I didn't even get a chance to read that. Oh, that was literally... Okay. 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 Now we can start the game. Now we can actually start the game. Like I said, I did kind of test this game out to kind of see that it would work with OBS and what have you. And when I saw that, I panicked. I was like, oh no, the game's starting. And then I immediately closed it. I didn't get to see. I didn't see. But, alright. Cycle Giantess dating sim. This is what we are embarking on today, my dearest degenerates. My dearest degens, we are going to somehow date this giantess woman, I guess, for research purposes. Before anybody says anything, this might be the only stream where I think it is justified to call me small. I think this is like the one stream where I can't really say anything about being called small or short. Yeah. Because I know we are tiny. I know technically we play as somebody tiny in this game. Unless they're average. No, wait. Wait a minute. I'm getting scatterbrained because I thought, wait a minute. No, we're not tiny. We're average sized. We're average sized. It's her that's gargantuously huge in height. But yeah. Gosh. Anyway. Let's get started. Buying things right before they go on sale is rough, yeah. Happens to me a lot. Yeah. Yeah. So, there was one time I bought a game. There was one time I bought something and it went on sale like there was one time I remember. There was one time I vaguely remember I bought something. I don't think it was a game. I think it was something else. But I bought something, and then literally I bought it like early in the day, and then literally I checked on that same thing, the same place where I bought it, later on that afternoon, and it went on sale. It went on sale that same day. It went on sale that same day, and and because I was such an early bird, I didn't get that sale. Gosh, but yeah, I'm getting sidetracked. Oh, this one doesn't have voice acting. Okay. Oh, you're finally up. Oh, that's cute. We're cute. We're very cute. I was worried, since you suddenly fainted. You've been asleep the whole time, but it looks like I was worried for nothing. How are you feeling? Nothing hurts? Rin. I'm fine. My head's just a bit blank. But maybe I'm still dreaming. Maybe I'm still too lost in the sauce and a little bit too delulu. Because for some reason in front of me there's a huge human as big as a wall. I knew it. I would look that way to you, wouldn't I? But this is reality. I can see your little figure just fine. My little figure? um, 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 oh god. It's not that I'm big. Take a look around you. Is this a desk for giants? Wrong again. I'm a normal human, and this is a normal desk. It's a sturdy desk made of red pine. I've been using it for 10 years or so. Oh my gosh, we really are short. We really are small. Oh my gosh. We really are small and short and tiny. I was under the assumption, wait a minute, maybe we're not short, we're just average and she just happens to be huge in height. But no, we are actually small. Hello chat, and little Miss 4'3". My delivery driver is lost. Hello John, hi. This is the only stream. I said earlier, this is like the one stream where it's kind of valid and inadequate to call me short and small, so yeah. I'm little Miss 4'3" today. Okay. Okay. But actually no, I'm more like, how big are we actually? How big are we? Because this is us. And I'm not too good at math, as you know. This looks we look to be like roughly like an inch and a half, maybe. Like an inch, maybe like an inch and a half, 2 inches max. Maybe, because I'm assuming this is like a pencil case or something, and we're literally just under, like, or just about as tall as that. Gosh. And there's the comment. Yeah. Life-sized. Life-sized. What do you mean well, okay, well, no, let's not get carried away now. It's not life-sized, it's just true to size, in this context, yes. Gosh. You know what's so funny? You know what's so funny? One of you guys on Twitter, because I posted the thumbnail for this stream on Twitter, to let everybody know, and as you can see in the thumbnail, if you're on YouTube, she's like holding me, like I'm literally like the size of a pencil, and she's holding me, and someone commented under that post that I put on Twitter, biblically accurate, sorta. And I was like, what does that even mean? What does that mean? Are you calling me like, are you calling me short but like with extra steps? What does that even mean? It's like it sounded like yeah, it sounded like they were calling me short on an but I'm not too sure. But yeah. Now for the correct answer. You're the one who's gotten smaller. That's why everything looks big to you. Oh, okay. The shrink ray got out of hand. Okay. Why? Who knows? I'd like the answer myself. Don't worry, I know the answer. I got a little bit rambunctious with the shrink ray again, didn't I? I saw you walking outside, tiny as a doll. I thought it'd be dangerous for you out there, so I took you home right away. Oh, well, isn't that considerate of you? More like a little Miss 4.3 inches. No. Yeah. As much as I would like to say no. Yeah. Little, they, it's like they call me Little Miss 4'3" on a regular day. Today we're Little Miss 4.3 inches. So, oh, I didn't. I said that and I immediately didn't like this. Oh gosh. So this is your home? Correct. Just an 8 tatami 1-room apartment. But it must look as large as a palace to you, right? What's a tatami? What's a tatami? I'm guessing it's a studio apartment by the fact, or something similar by the fact, based on the fact that she said it's 1 room, but yeah. But yeah. Yeah. Hey, what are you going to do now? The outside world is full of dangers for a tiny little thing like you. I'll help you look for a way to change back, so why don't you live with me until then? I'll take care of everything for you while you're here. Thanks. I guess that works. Getting taken care of by a giantess woman? That sounds like a plan. But for how long? For how long? I just simply have to ask. For how long? Are you feeling nervous? Don't worry. You aren't any trouble at all. Alright, tell me about you. What's your name? What kind of person are you? My name is Rin. In another universe, they call me Sorta. Oh. What's wrong? You can't remember. Don't tell me you've lost your memory. It's all... It seems like him. When I try to remember anything besides my name, oh dear. Oh dear. That is a bit of a situation. Okay. I'll help you find a way to get both your memories and your size back. We can work together. Oh, I haven't introduced myself yet. My name is Saeko. Saeko. That's how you pronounce it, right? Hopefully? Saeko. Written with the character Sai, meaning cold, and clear, like moonlight. Clear moonlight. Nice to meet you, Saeko, Miss Clear Moonlight. It's nice to meet you too. I hope we'll enjoy our time together. Now get on my head. Why? 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 I'm basically putting myself into a by walking onto your hand, I am technically almost walking into a trash compactor. One wrong move, and I'm flattened like a pancake and I'll burst. And that would not be a pretty sight, so I think I'll pass. But unfortunately I don't have that option, so... yeah. It's always accurate. No, it's not. It's not. John. But for today, I guess it is. Little Miss 4 centimeters and 3 millimeters. Oh gosh. About the width of her hand. Yes, I love my food ice cold. Be right back. Gotta bollock the delivery driver. Oh. Oh, you meant like an actual delivery driver. Okay. I thought when you said my delivery driver is late. I for some reason thought you were referring to what is it? Easy Delivery Company. For some reason, for some reason I just imagined that, and I was like, in my head I was like, no, we're not playing Easy Delivery Company today, unfortunately. But yeah, no need to be afraid. It'll be fine. See, you say that, Psycho, Miss Clear Moonlight, but you know, the possibility is there. The possibility to crush me is there, okay? Like, you could crush me if you wanted to. Like nothing is stopping you. Well, let's go together. I'll give you a full tour of your new home. Yippee. October 5th, 2008. 2008! I remember 2008. Do any of you, dearest degenerates, remember 2008? 2008? I do. Yeah, I do. I have no idea what I was doing in 2008, but I know that those days are long gone. Yeah, fella just straight up went the wrong direction for 15 minutes. he went, oh, I see. Oh, okay. Okay, so I'm assuming you got like I'm assuming you got food delivered, and by now it's probably cold. And I'm also just imagining that the delivery driver just went 15 minutes the opposite direction of the road. Yeah, I'm just imagining that. But yeah. But anyway, yeah, 2008. I remember it like it was yesterday. No idea what I was doing, but I do remember it. I wake up in darkness. The space smells unfamiliar. It is large, cool, and more than anything else, dark. Breathe in, breathe out. As my eyes adjust, outlines come into focus. At the same time, I'm struck with an odd feeling in the back of my head. Is that an iPod? Is that an iPod? I haven't seen those in a very long time. Like, look, hang on, I'll show you. Look, isn't that an iPod? Isn't that an iPod to the right of me? Oh my god. Oh gosh. And I haven't seen headphones like those in a while. My goodness. I haven't seen headphones like those in a while. The big round ones that would like cover your entire like, the ones that wouldn't go in your ear, they would just cover the whole like crevice in there. Yeah. Yep. Tatami mats are straw wood mats, very common in Japan. Wiki says they're about 3 to 6 feet and measure apartment floor space in tatami. And measuring apartment floor space in tatami is pretty common. Oh, okay. So it's just straw/wood mats. Okay. Tatami. Okay. I understand now. She has a snazzy studio apartment with tatami mats. Yeah. Yep, single. It's Valentine's Day, and now my food is cold. Oh, I'm sorry, John. I'm sorry, John, but technically, technically you could heat it up though. Technically. Unless it's one of those foods. Unless it's like one of those foods that like kind of, you know what I mean when like, you know what I mean when like you heat up something and it just kind of is not the same as when it was like freshly like made or freshly like whipped up, and if you heat it up in like the microwave or something, it just has a different texture, has a different taste, and has just a different overall feel to it. Yeah, unless it's one of those, in which case, golly, golly. Yeah, but don't worry, John. We're dating a giantess today. We're dating a giantess today, at least for a couple hours. Hi Professor, I can't stay since I have to make couples happy today. I hope you have a fun stream. Oh, okay, Pancakey. I don't know if you're still here, but have fun. I hope the couples that you're going to be helping out have fun. It sounds to me like you're doing a bit of a, what you call it, a little bit of what you call it, wingmanning. That's a word, right? You're helping couples today, okay? Good. That's good. But yeah, I think those are normal in-ear earbuds. You're just small, okay? Okay. You might be right. You might be right. As my eyes adjust. Oh wait. As my eyes adjust, outlines come into focus at the same time. I'm struck with an odd feeling in the back of my head. Something hard is pushing against my head. I stay on my back as I grope around with my head. Okay. I'm trying to imagine. I'm trying to imagine what it could be. And for some reason, I'm just imagining, what if he's just wearing a hat? What if he's just wearing a hat? What if he's just wearing a hat and he just is weirded out by the sensation of a hat? Because, yeah. No, but then he's really tiny. No, but then again, we are really tiny. I can't imagine any hat fitting. The texture reminds me of something. I must have touched it before. Is this a peanut? Am I sleeping on a peanut? Oh my gosh, we're sleeping on a peanut. We're sleeping on a peanut. We're sleeping on a peanut pillow. A peanut pillow. Peanut pillow. We're sleeping on the peanut pillow. My pillow is long with a round shape. It has a dent in the middle, a perfect fit for my head. Do you think sleeping on peanuts would actually be comfortable? Like actually? Like, do you think? I need water. Like, do you think actually sleeping on peanuts would be comfortable? No, but then sleeping on a bunch of peanuts would probably feel different than just sleeping on one big massive peanut. I'm getting sidetracked. Peanuts aren't supposed to be this big. Don't peanuts also feel kind of scaly? Also not scaly, but they kind of have like a woodsy kind of texture to them. Like a bark texture like to them. So but like a weird soft bark kind of textures to them. Now I'm imagining what it would be like to have a peanut pillow. Gosh. But this texture is definitely a peanut shell. I can feel the countless narrow valleys running along its dry, hard surface. If I focus, I can feel the prick of each and every lumpy ridge in my head while lying down. See, that's what I'm talking about. It's kind of like bark, like softer bark. Yeah. Ouch. Ouchie. Owie. My unwitting shriek echoes through the large space. Who's this? Who's this? Who's this charming-looking character? You're awake. Hey, you don't have to be that shocked. You look like you've just seen a ghost. Sorry, I didn't think anyone else was around. That's so... I was by your side the whole time, though. And there are other people here, too. Maybe it was too dark for you to see them. Maybe? Oh? Did you have a nightmare or something? You let out quite a scream when you jumped up. Maybe as one of them. Maybe as one of those neck pillows, it'd be nice. Yeah. Gosh. I'm still thinking about that. The peanut pillow. I'm sorry. And you look so comfortable sleeping in that perfect bed I made for you. Huh? It's your first time sleeping here, right? I gave you a pillow while you were asleep. I figured you'd need a new one. I figured you'd need one. And I had something that was just the right fit. So you got some good rest, right? Sorry. Wait, hang on. So you're to blame for that peanut pillow. Now I know. What's got you grinding your teeth? I don't know why, but I imagine this character to sound very chill. One could say. I don't know why, but this character seems like she would have... This character seems like they would have that kind of voice that's like, nah, don't answer, I already know. You're anxious, right? Since you're so tiny all of a sudden, and Sayako just goes off who knows where. She told you to wait here too, right? Yeah. This is just a desk drawer, you know? Though it looks like a huge arena to us. Normally you'd put textbook and pencil cases in here, so that means we're smaller than that. To tell you the truth, I'm new here myself too. I only got here yesterday, so I understand how you feel. Is that so? Though getting a peek at how a cute girl lives is pretty exciting for me. Wait a minute. Though getting a peek at how a cute girl lives is pretty exciting for me. What? Anyway, we're both new, so let's get along. In a weird place like this, girls should stick together. Right. Oh, Moko. That's her name. Your model is quite cute. Thank you. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you. And welcome to the stream. But yes, us girls should stick together. I guess. My name's Moko. How about you? I'm Ren. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, Rennie. I didn't say that you could call me Rennie. It's kind of cute, not gonna lie. But we just met each other. We just met each other. I don't know if we're on the basis of you can call me Rennie. Rennie. Oh, that is very cute though. I'm not even going on. That is very cute though. But I'll be honest, I don't think a cute nickname like that fits me. Wait a second. Are you actually a... Who's this person? Oh gosh, what voice do I give to this person? Moko, did you take the peanut? Yep, what about it? Oh, sorry. There's something I forgot to tell you. Could you come over here for a moment? Sure, I guess. Dang, from the tone of his voice, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get a scalding. Hey Rin, could you help me out a bit? Help you? With what? I feel a bit scared, so I'm gonna go hide in a corner. Could you get everyone's attention away from me? Sure? You're going to hide? But how am I supposed to get people's attention? Easy! Just talk to everyone, introduce yourself to people, and keep their eyes off me. Time for me to hide now. I'm counting on you. Moko finishes speaking as quickly as she started, and disappears into the darkness with a dash. That Moko person is kind of strange, but I can't say much because I'm pretty strange as well. But yeah. I can understand where she's coming from though, with hiding in the corner and all of that. I can understand where she's coming from. Actually, speaking of corners, I don't know if you I tweeted yesterday, and I was not lying. I was actually not lying about it. I legitimately tweeted out that I saw a corner, like literally a literal corner, and I thought, this seems like an adequate place to have a quick nap in. And I thought that for like 2 seconds, 2 or 3 seconds, and then I was like, what am I, a cat boy? No, I'm not. and then I snapped out of it. And you know what's so funny? I looked it up. I looked it up to like, because I was like, cats do that, right? And I looked it up, and yeah, it turns out that cats like sleeping in corners because that way they can't be surprised. That way they can't be surprised from any angle except the front. So yeah. Gosh. I was literally kerfuzzled. I was like, what am I, a cat boy? A silly frolicking cat boy? What? No, I'm a researcher. She really went and hid herself. I have no idea where she ran off to. Well, but she said she was gonna go hide in the corner. We have 4 options, in theory. In theory. But now, I can feel other people staring at me. There really are people other than Moko here. Moko asked me to talk to other people to keep her safe while she's hidden. I'm scared and frightened, but I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a try. I can talk to everyone by selecting them. Oh, there's only 2 people. I'm guessing this is the person that is looking to scold. I'm getting Tomoka vibes from her. Her name popped up as I was typing that. With a name, maybe it's intentional. You might be right. You might be right. I saw your tweet. A catboy sorta is fine too. Yeah, I guess. Sometimes a man just wants to be a catboy. Sometimes. Not all the time. But sometimes. And I would be lying if I said I didn't want to. I would be lying if I said I would be lying if I said I never had cat thoughts. Like, you know what I mean? Have you ever like had that thought where it's like, have any of you DJs ever had that thought where you're just like, gosh, I kind of wish I could just be like a cat and just be cute and laze around all day and just snuggle up in blankets all day long without a care in the world, like a cat would. Yeah. Sometimes I have those cat thoughts. But should we talk to him though, or should we talk to this person? This person seems upset, kind of, and this person is smiling. I can't decide. We're going to have to use a scientific method. Eeny, meeny, might. Wait, no. We're going to have to use a scientific method that has been tried and true on this channel. Paper, rock, scissors. Okay, we're going with this one. A woman is slumped against the wall. Her face is tilted down and looks exhausted. Excuse me? Oh, she's. Oh, she's pretty cute. And I don't know what voice I'm gonna give to this character. I don't know what voice I'm gonna give to this character, but the woman's eyes flash wide open once she hears my voice. Rin? A quiet voice slips out from her lips. Why does she know my name? Oh, sorry. I just happen to know your. Sorry. I just happen to know your name. Like I just happened to see your face, and I'm like, yeah, that looks like a Ren. That totally looks like a Ren. Your face just looks like it belongs to like a Ren. What did I tell you? Yeah, you totally look like a Ren. What is that supposed to mean? Anyway, I should introduce myself, right? Introductions and all that, yeah. So this is the first time we've met, yep. Okay, that'll be her voice, if I can remember to do it. Oh, I just thought of something fun. Hey, Ren, do you know my name? Huh? Well, this is the first time we've met. There's no easy way for me to know, but, Right, of course. But just give it a guess. Anything's fine. Just say the first female name that comes to mind. You look like a Claire. I don't know why, but you just look like a Claire to me. I don't know why. I don't know why. I guess you look like a Claire. Or maybe like. Yeah. I feel this person just radiates Claire. But since it probably isn't. Since most of the characters kind of have since most of the characters have been having very Japanese names, I doubt it's going to be that. And I don't know enough Japanese names to guess. Yeah, I get that. I am almost as cat girl as I can be without actual ears and a tail. Yeah. Yeah. It comes and goes, the desire to be cat. I don't trust her. You don't trust potential Claire here. You don't trust her. Why? What? Anything's fine, really. It just doesn't anything come up in like your subconscious or anything like that. Yeah. My subconscious? Yeah, no, sorry. Nothing comes up. I've lost my memory, so I don't remember anyone. Really? Why does she look happy about that? Okay, now I'm starting to see, Miku Jazz. Now I'm starting to see what you mean. Now I'm starting to see what you mean. In that case, I'll start over. My name's Chio. Nice to meet you, Rin. Oh! I'm going to say that I got it close. I'm going to say that I got close. Because the name that I said also started with a C. I'm going to say that I was close. I didn't get it, but I was close. Because it also started with a C. I'm going to count that as a almost. Right. It's nice to meet you. But you couldn't think, but you really couldn't think of even one girl's name when asked? You must be a virgin. Excuse me? I'm sorry? I'm okay. Okay. I am a virgin. Oh, don't mind me. I'm just talking to myself. Forget what I just said just now. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think I can forget this, whatever this interaction has been, that easily. Okay? I don't think I can forget that word that easily. Mocha's asked me to talk to other people. To keep her safe while she's hidden, I'm scared, but I'll give it a try. I could talk to anyone by selecting one. I'm going to be cautious around this character. I'm going to be cautious around this character. There's something awry with this one. I can sense it now. I can sense it now. Okay, well that leaves only one other person. Who are you? Oh, he's cute too. But this is the voice of the man who spoke to Moko earlier. I don't know what he's like, but Moko was afraid he might be angry. It's nice to, it's... Wow, Okay, so, okay, so I can read way faster in my head than I can read out loud, and this whole sentence is incredibly awkward. And that's coming from me. Let me see. It's nice to meet you. Would you mind if I talk to you for a little while? I guess, maybe, perhaps, you know, maybe. Of course, I have a feeling this person has a very confident voice. I have a feeling this person has a very confident voice. Gosh, I'm making up so many voices. I'm having trouble. I already know I'm going to have trouble keeping track. Of course not. No. Of course not. No. Okay. Okay. Of course not. Why are you acting all stiff? Yeah, that's the one. Well, I'm... Are you feeling nervous? No, don't worry, we can relax. Take a few deep breaths. Breathe in. Okay. Breathe out. Breathe in again. Okay. Breathe out. Are you feeling a bit calmer now? No, I'm feeling more exasperated, my good sir, but thank you. Want to do another cycle? No, I'm fine. I think I'm fine. I do feel a little bit calmer. Great to hear. Your face looks less pale too. Wait, I haven't introduced myself. My name's Taki. Nice to meet you, Rin. It's nice to meet you too. Wait, why does Taki know my name? And same with Chio. Ah, you're wondering how I know your name. It's nothing special. Sayako tells us before you came here. She said someone named Rin was coming, and so we should be nice to you. She also let us know the rules. I see. That makes introductions easier. But what are the rules, Sayako? Oh no, wait, that's me. That makes introductions easier, but what are the rules Sayako told him? Ah, you want to know the rules, don't you? I'll explain after this. I wanted to tell Moko too, but... So that's why he called him Moko earlier. Exactly, I was going to tell her, but it looks like she thought I was angry, so she ran out to hide. Do you read minds or something? I don't know if I trust you either. I don't know if I trust a mind reader. Gosh, mind reading scares me. You're scary. Makes sense, but wait, he seems nicer than I thought, which is good. But it's like he's reading everything on my mind. It's nice not having to talk, but it's a bit scary. Ahaha. Now you're afraid because you think I'm reading your mind. Blank thoughts. I have no thoughts. My mind is but a vessel of emptiness. Ooh. Sorry for thinking you're scary. It's fine. I took it too far. I'm sorry for frightening you. Don't worry, I'm not psychic or anything. I'm just slightly more perceptive of others than most. You know exactly what I was thinking. That's a little bit more than perceptive. I might have wanted to surprise you a little too. I'll try to keep it to myself in the future. You can relax. He'll keep it to himself? But that means he really is reading my mind, right? How am I supposed to feel comfortable around this man? Taki just smiles wildly without saying another word. He really is a little scary. I'm finally done introducing myself to those two. What should I do now? Moko told me to get their attention. But you can't keep hiding forever. Okay, Moko. Hey, did they seem angry? Ah! Why are you all shocked again? Sorry, I didn't see where you came out from. I need water. That was a lot of voice acting, and I need water. Oh gosh. Gosh, don't. Wait, oh gosh. Okay, well... My glass nearly spilt. But so my glass nearly spilt. Sorry, I didn't see where you came out from. I was just lying on the ground quietly. With how dark it is, that's all I needed to do to hide. So is anyone angry? Especially him? The young hottie? Okay. Do you mean me? Ink. Oh, I heard that spill. Everything alright? Yeah. Yeah, everything's fine. No glass broke. But yeah, I kind of did spill a little bit. I kind of did spill a little bit of water from the class. Gosh. I can clean it up really fast, and I probably should. Okay. Okay. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I won't take long, but I probably should clean that spill from the class up. I'll be back in a couple seconds. It won't take long. Okay. Meanwhile, you degens, read that. Right. Meanwhile, you degens, read that. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Okay, I'm back. Hi. I'm back, and I have some. I'm back. I cleaned up the mess, but I have some bad news. I have some bad news. So technically, I was kind of drinking water and kind of not. I kind of am just used to calling it water. I was drinking like watered down tea. And that spilt. And I cleaned up the spill. But the problem is when it spilt right over It spilled right onto my favorite slippers. I had triceratops slippers. And now they have tea stains on them. Now my triceratops slippers have tea stains on them that I'm going to have to wash out. Gosh, golly. Okay. But we'll endure. I'm sure it can come out. It's just, gosh, my poor triceratops slippers didn't deserve that. My poor triceratops slippers didn't deserve that. Anyway, where were we? Oh, right, Taki. A hottie, Thank you for the praise. Hearing that from a cute girl like you makes me blush. That's an even stronger reaction than mine. Oh, I see. It must have been one of those, like... Aha, what a great response. Moku, you were worried. You were worried I was angry, weren't you? Yeah. It's fine. I'm not angry. It's not like you've done anything wrong, right? Of course I haven't. Then there's nothing to worry about, since there's nothing for me to get angry about. Right. I only came here to tell you something. You know where we are, don't you? This is Sayako's desk drawer, right? This is Sayako's desk drawer, right? Yep, look around. You could see the things she uses in her daily life. While everything is larger than us, these are all Sayako's personal things. From the water essential to our survival to the iPod for our entertainment, everything was left here for us by Sayako. Oh, so we're surrounded by the personal things of a pretty girl. Maybe I'll go sniff that hair tie after. Moko! What are you, a degenerate? Moko. What are you, a degenerate? Yeah. Unless you do it for research, in which case I understand, Moko. Even then though. Sniff. Rin, do you think that's acceptable? Huh? Why are you asking me? Because that's what the rules say. Huh? We'll have trouble with how to divide the things in the drawer fairly if people use them however they want. That means somebody has to be in charge, and Sayako says that starting today you're our supervisor. I'm not supervisor material. Where do you get that from? Or where does she get that from? From now on, only you can touch these items directly, Ren. If Moko or I want anything, we have to ask you first. Why me? You must be Sayako's favorite now, since you're so cute. Well, I think you'll be a fine and dandy supervisor. You seem quite kind. And with that memory loss of yours, Sayako can trust you. That's a bonus for you. Huh? Anyhow, it's time for your first job. Just so you know, supervising is tough. It might sound cool, but all it means is that you have to do a lot of menial tasks. And here's your first task. Bring me a top. A top? Like a soda top? A crop top? Foam top? Like from a drink? Yes, a top, you know, that toy that spins. They're rather common. Oh, right, those tops. Right, those tops. Right, right. I had kind of forgotten about those tops. Oh gosh. Oh no, she's one of us. Yeah. She seems to be a slight bit deacon as well. There should be one somewhere in this room. Bring it to me. I'm sure you'll find it in no time. It seems like I'm this drawer's supervisor now. For my first job, I have to bring Taki a top. Drag and drop to give a character an item. Top, a simple wooden top. It spins in the game. No, it spins in the same spot until it falls. What's fun about this? It only spins. It only spins. That's why it's fun. A sheer paradox. A sheer paradox of a toy. But, okay, somehow I'm very, very strong. And here you go. You gave the top to Taki. Thank you. Why do you need a top? Well, part of it was that I just wanted to see you do your first job, but I also like to spin this top when I have the time. You could call it a hobby of mine. Your hobby is spinning tops? Well then again, when you're stuck in the drawer of a giantess, I don't really think you have much wiggle room to pick your hobby, so... fair. What a sad hobby. Like an old man would have. Like next thing you know, he's gonna whip out a newspaper and solve the crossword puzzles while sipping tea. And then the next thing you know, he'll watch and then next thing you'll know, he'll engage in solitaire. Whoops. Sometimes I curse these senses of mine. But a spin of the top should fix that. Go. Taki throws the top with a shout. The top comes off the string and shoots out. Straight into the wall. And it falls with a thump. Yay, that was so much fun. Beyblade, let it rip. I remember Beyblades. Do they still make Beyblades, actually? Do they still make those? I have no clue. I have no clue. I have not seen anybody play with Beyblades in years. In many years. Do they actually still make those? I'm pretty sure they do. Do they still make, Bakugans? I think that's what they're called. Bakugans, I think. You know, that those little like figures that you would throw them. They would form into balls or shapes, and then you would throw them onto cards, and then they had I think a magnet, and then when they went onto the card magnet, they would open up, and it was meant to be more interactive and intuitive than say Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon, or or Card Fight Vanguard and all of those. They do, and I have a friend who is still obsessed. I mean, I never had Beyblades. I never had Beyblades growing up. But I did see them, and I did interact with them. I just never had any of my own. But yeah. Dot. Maybe his hand slipped. I'll pretend I didn't see that. I know you were watching. Yeah. Maybe I should change the subject. Right. Moko, aren't you hungry? Are you hungry? Huh? I guess I'm not hungry, but I don't usually eat that much. An empty stomach is no good. Don't you think so, Rin? Yeah, I guess. Food is very important. We're agreed then. Rin, your next task is to give Moko something to eat. Make sure she eats. Make sure she eats. Wow, what a blatant change in subject. I should give Moko something to eat, like Taki says. An empty stomach's no good. Plus, Taki seems to really want me to do this. What's this? Cup. A paper cup in a stack. It is filled with fresh water every day. I hope it'll turn into Coke tomorrow. We can't wash our faces with Coke. Okay, but think about it. I can relate to the sentiment of Moko. I can relate to the sentiment of Moko. As someone who's addicted to sugar and caffeine, I probably would be thinking the same thing. And technically, Taki, you can wash your face with Coke. With cola. It just probably won't it just probably will have more negative effects than positive. But you could do it. You technically could do it. And it'll probably leave your face all like sticky and icky. But yeah, you could do it though. You could. And also isn't that kind of a little not good if you're like washing your face in the same water that you drink? Because like, you know, when you wash your face, you wash away all the oils and dead skin cells and all that stuff, and it's just an icky thing all around, isn't it? Hair tie, a stretchy hair tie. Sayako uses it when tying her hair up in her room. Looks like it's from a 100 yen shop, probably for home use. No, looks like it's from a 100 yen shop, probably for home use. I hope so, with how it looks. That was Chio. Peanut, appeal plus 20. A hard-shelled peanut, just looking at it makes the back of my head hurt. If I eat this, Rin won't have a pillow. It's fine, you really don't have to worry about that. I'll sleep on the floor. Here, eat this. Really give the peanut to Moko? Appeal 40 to 60. Yes, eat the peanut. I can sleep on the floor. So this is the peanut in question. Thank you, Ren. This shell is in the way. Hey ya! With a powerful yell, hey ya! Moko presses down on the peanut. The shell cracks, revealing its soft interior. Wow, Moko, you're strong. The shell was so hard. You think so? I'm not actually that good with sports. Maybe because I'm always carrying heavy books at events. But this peanut is really huge. Why don't we split it and eat it together? No, it's fine. You can eat it by yourself. You could. But then you'd end up like the Triceratops. Yeah, my poor Triceratops slippers. Yeah. Where did you come from? He's a mind reader, Moko. Do you really have to ask where he came from? This man right here that reads minds? You said you were hungry. Make sure to eat all of it by yourself. Understood? Gosh. Okay. Moko seems defeated somehow as she starts eating the peanut. Each bite is tiny, like a squirrel eating a berry. Maybe it is yummier than Moko expected. She keeps munching down with her small mouth. There. Thank you. There. Thank you, Moko. See you. Taki's gone, but he had an odd expression on his face just now. Hey, Rin, there's nothing to do. Don't just stand there. Chat with me. Alright. What did you talk to the others about? I'm new, so I don't know much about them. Wow. Taki seems like a nice guy, but he reads minds, so he's scary. And then Chio is a, she's scary, but because, well, no, she called me a virgin, and she kind of looks like someone who has ill intentions. I don't know what it is, but there's something about her. There's something's awry. That peanut is bigger than her head. Yeah. But yeah, it really was. It really was. And then peanuts have two, so technically. Oh gosh. If you think about it, that peanut was like the size of like a watermelon, like a really big watermelon. And if she ate both of them, it's like if she ate two big watermelons, shell and all. Oh my gosh. Taki's really perceptive. Oh my gosh. Taki is really perceptive. He guessed everything I was thinking. Chio seems to be hiding something. She was mumbling some weird stuff, and she has, I don't know, she has that look in her eye. And you know what they say about eyes. The truth is in the eyes. Because eyes don't lie. Weird how? Like, how I must be a virgin. She called me a virgin for whatever reason. And when we just met, somehow. Who does that? A virgin, huh? That's an awful thing to say to somebody you just met, right? No, wait, that's not the problem. What? Despite how you look, and you said a cute nickname doesn't fit you, and your hoodie and jeans are androgynous. I don't know how Chio saw it, but the evidence lines up. All we need to do is actually verify it. I'm not verifying if I'm a virgin to you, Mokun. Sorry. I'm going crazy. Sorry, just let me check something. Moko swiftly bends down and takes a step toward me. Her hands get closer to me by the second. Then her hand touches me, a very important part of me. Excuse me? Son of a golly gosh dang golly gee. Ha ha. Her eyes flash open behind her glasses. She shouts out like an explorer who's found the fabled treasure on the treasure map. Aha! Son of a golly gosh dang golly gee goodness. Ah, incredible, just incredible. I'm sorry for studying with. I'm sorry for suddenly touching you like that. I just had to check. You really didn't have to check, Monaco. You really didn't have to. I'm really, really sorry, Rinny. I mean, Rin. What? She's a degen. She's a degen through and through. And maybe even then some. And maybe even then some. What? Why would you? Hey, Ren. Have you heard of the term otaku noko? Is that that deer anime that's like konoko noko toshikete konoko noko toshikete or something like that? A term used in some subcultures for someone who looks just like a girl but has the special extra body part between their legs. Are you just calling me a femboy, or are you just calling me like just because, I mean, guilty as charged, I guess, but like I don't know. This game I feel like this game knows things, and that's scary. And it's kind of throwing me off. Oh my gosh. But okay. I mean, I'm aware of what you're talking about, Moko, but I didn't know that term. I guess. Seeing you, I just had to check, and I was right on the money. You're a degen. Moko. Otaku noko is basically femboy. I forgot the literal meaning. You seem to be enjoying this. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna say it one more time, and I think it's fit. You are a degen, Moko. Golly gee. Of course I am. This place is amazing. A girl with boobs that are way too big and a revealing outfit, and a honest to god otaku noko. I'm living in the degen paradise. This is a treasure trove of sexy cuteness overload. I can't. It's too much. No, it's beyond that. When you say that girl with big booba, with big boobs, I mean Saeko, obviously. You must have thought the same thing. So what was happening that I really... So much was happening that I really wasn't looking. Don't try to play innocent. They're huge! How could you not even have caught a glance of those big boingas? That thing between your legs isn't just for show, is it? I'm gonna go... before coming here, I was at a friend's to help on a Before coming here, I was at a friend's to help on a draft, a super sexy one written for a Dojin event. Oh my gosh, she goes to Dojin events. I'm in danger. And it was, my dearest degens, I am in danger. Oh gosh. It was a late night deadline, and it took a long time to finish. The last train was gone already, so I had to walk home. While walking, I saw a black-haired girl walking from the other direction. The moment she passed by, all I could think about was how gorgeous she was. But as I watched her walk away, I suddenly lost my footing, and then my perspective of the world had gone all wrong. I'm going to give this character the most Deejin voice I can come up with. When I woke up, I was in this room. I was shocked at first, of course, but I was really happy when I found out that that girl had helped me. I do want to return to my original size. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. But being in a young woman's room and having that gorgeous young woman with her big boobs and black hair take care of me every day, I'm looking forward to it. You sound like an old man. You sound like a pervy old man. People tell me that a lot, and I think it myself too. But somebody like me has no way of acting cute anyway, so I've completely given up on that. Okay, maybe a directionary definition of Otonoko like you wouldn't understand how I feel. Did she just call me a textbook definition of a femboy? Okay. Hey, how do your muscles look? Like your neck muscles. Can I slip my head inside your hoodie? No, you can't. Help. Someone please help. I'm in danger. Hey, why are you running away? Just let me touch it a little. It's not like that'll use it up or anything. Just as Moko's body approaches mine again, a low muffled vibration reverberates from a distance. Was that an earthquake? Another vibration. The shaking and loud rumble of the ground do feel like an earthquake, but... No, this isn't an earthquake. The ground shakes again. With each tremor, the sound and shaking grows stronger, as if something enormous is approaching. Why is it shaking so much? I can't stand. Everything's fine. That's just Saeko's coming. She must be back from university. Oh! The roar and vibration of the ground grow even stronger. I have a question. Why is it that this woman named Saeko just finds tiny people that have shrunk? Just casually? Just casually. On her to and fro from university. Along with the giant footsteps, there's the regular sound of breathing and fabric against fabric, and unusually cheerful humming that cuts through the air. But if this is just Saeko coming back, the giantess doesn't seem so dangerous when the alternative is the drawer of crazies. Yeah, it's like, I mean, I hate to say it, but yeah. I hate to say it, but yeah. I hate to say it, but yeah. It's like... Moko's a total complete degen. Taki can read minds, and is kind of very and is kind of a little bit demanding. And Shiyu, there's just something off about her. There's just something off about her. Why do you look so terrified? After another few seconds of silence, the ground once more begins to shudder. I fall to the ground, unable to stay standing. Next I hear a creak of something moving. Then a then a tremendous commotion that shakes the whole room. As the room we're in, the second drawer of a desk is pried open by Saiko's fingers. Hello, cute little people. Did you get along while I was away? My fifth lecture ran longer than usual, and I'm a little peckish. But why do you say that? Why do you say peckish? Could I have another one of you today? As a treat. Hey? Saiko's hand comes down into the drawer. Her unthinkably large fingers fill our vision. They wander for just a moment, as if carefully making a decision. And then they stop, right in front of Moko's body. What? No way! Why? Her giant fingers pluck Moko's tiny body, Moko, and carry her up into the sky. Hey, let go of me, please. Yum. I can feel her squirming in my stomach. Moko. I mean, they were a complete and total dejan, but that didn't. They didn't deserve to be churned up. They didn't deserve to be churned up by a giantess and thrown into a vat of acid, basically, in their stomach. Excellent work for your first job, Rin. Oh no. I take it back. Yeah, why are you so shocked? You fed that little person as the supervisor, didn't you? That's what made her more appealing and delicious. I think you did quite well for your first time. I didn't hear anything about that. I wouldn't have fed her if I would have known that. I didn't... Oh. Hey, Taki. I told you to explain everything to her, didn't I? Yes, but if he found out everything right away, I thought he object. You're darn right I would object, Taki, you sleazeball. How could you? I don't need two supervisors. What? Farewell. Your duty is done, ex-supervisor. My fingers are a little dirty. Well, now you know how things are. You're in charge, Rin, and welcome to my world. I'm scared and afraid. Chapter 1, come over to my house. I'm... Moko. Moko. Oh, I feel bad. I feel bad. I would have loved to see more of them. You know, of their Degen antics. You know, their Degen weeb antics. I would have loved to have seen that. Oh gosh. And Taki, well, she didn't even eat Taki. She just crushed Taki like an insect. Save. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, there. Oh, okay. There's 6, I think. Yes. Okay. Okay, so there are 6 chapters to this. I'm guessing 6 chapters of this horror. It was rough for a first day, wasn't it? Respond. Answer when I ask a question. If you screw up again, you respond. Or are you not listening? Sorry. Answer when I ask a question. If you screw up again, you got it? Yeah, understood. The last supervisor isn't around anymore. Yeah, no, wait. I need you to stick around a little longer than that gentleman. Uh-huh. Hey, do you think a person's personality can change? Yeah, absolutely. People can change for the better, you know? Yeah. I don't think it can. Yeah. Personalities are like yachts on water. Once the wind blows, they can't stop. I mean, that's a very narrow-minded way of putting it, but I mean, that's kind of sounds more like a skill issue. I'm not even going to lie to you. You're so nosy. Don't you think you could just say anything you want? Sorry. Personalities are like yachts on water. Once the wind blows, they can't stop. Yeah. Hello. Hope I'm not too late. Holy Christ. All I can do is idly watch the other boots. Yeah, totally. Hello. Hope I'm not too late. Holy Christ. Beak. Or except that, yeah, totally understand what you're saying. Failed. I don't like noisy kids. I guess you really are broken. Okay. Hello. Okay. Anyway, hello house on the beans, house on the beaches. Hello house. Hi. Welcome to the stream. I don't think you got here too late. I mean, we have been going for a while, but but yeah, we kind of have been going for a while, but we're still not gonna stop. You missed a heck of a prologue, Beaches. One hell of a prologue. Yeah. It was crazy. It was crazy. Sadly, I was at work. Sadly, I was at work. Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear that, House. But does that mean that Does that mean that you're off work now, or you're like on your break, or lunch, but or whatever, or what have you. um um either way, welcome. Yeah, it was one heck of a prologue, let me tell you. um best way I can put it, we were locked in a drawer full of crazy people. One of them was a complete and total degen, um, who groped me and called me a femboy and then tried to touch me again. One of them could read minds, and the other called me a virgin, and there's something awry with her. And then and then and then this big giantess came along from university, and then ate the degen, because I was slied and deceived to give her a peanut to eat, thus making her fatter, and thus making her more plumper and filling for the giantess to eat. And then yeah, and then she crushed the mind reading guy because he didn't tell me that was going to happen, and she squashed him like an insect. So yeah, we're living the dream. Oh look, my worst nightmare, death penalty small talk. It was rough for a day, wasn't it? Oh gosh, you're right, Miku Chess. Death penalty small talk. Okay, so I'm guessing I answer me when I answer a question. If you screw up again, you got it? Yeah. Okay, so I'm guessing I don't just say yeah immediately to everything she's saying. I have to kind of know and gauge when to say, yes, absolutely. Yes, absolutely. And I have to, like, know when to respond. Yeah. Oh gosh. It really is. This is an introvert's worst nightmare. Hey. This is like an introvert's worst nightmare. Do you think a person's personality can change? Yeah. Absolutely. People can change for the better. I don't think it can. Yeah, yes. Okay, well, she says that. Yes, I'm off now, thankfully, and also I can watch it later on the VODs. What? Dang. Yeah, it was a doozy house. It was a doozy house on the beans. All I can do is either watch the other boats, or accept where this boat takes me. That's all. Yeah. I'm afraid to, like, say no to her. Appearances are like that too. But everyone knows how to change those, right? Yes. Kind of. Just take care of your skin, exercise, don't eat sweet stuff at night. That's a thing, don't eat sweet stuff at night? Oh no. I have something better to eat anyway, don't I? I swear if you eat me again. Oh, it's this late already? Let's leave it for today. Yeah, I think that's a good plan. Byron, good night and sweet dreams. Thanks. I'm scared, frightened, and I'm in danger. Anyway, now I can actually talk with you guys a little bit with more ease. Now that she's gone. But yeah, I imagine I just imagine that you were listening to everything I said, House on the Beat. Like I just imagine you listened to everything I said, and you're just like, wait, what? Dang. Dang. Not sugarcoating a single thing. Truly the worst of nightmares. Carefully choosing when to say yes. Carefully choosing when to say yes. Yeah. Gosh. I'm in, you know, going into this, I thought maybe it'll be sweet. Maybe we'll have a nice, you know, a nice, gentle, kind, endearing giantess to take care of us and you know, maybe feed us a sweet here and there. But no. It turns out no. I couldn't have been more wrong. Yeah, le timing, exactly. Le timing. Oh gosh. I guess I'm not in the drawer anymore, am I? I'm just kind of on her desk. On her phone specifically. Ooh, can we use the phone keypad to play DDR? Is there a DDR? Wait. Oh, wait a minute. like... No, wait. No, unfortunately I can't use the keypad to go do. Unfortunately, I can't use the keypad to do Dance Revolution on here. Unless... Let me look under games. Sukebo? The final? Is that a skateboard? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. No, oh gosh. Oh. It looks about the right size, yeah. Okay, it really does, actually. If you actually were small, like this small, you actually couldn't. That would actually be really fun. As a very, very small, tiny person. Just play Dance Revolution on a flip phone. Gosh. Okay. Oh, look at that. We managed to go up 36 centimeters. Okay. We'll do two more. We'll do 2 more rounds until we at least deplete the life, and then we'll check something else out. I will say this though. This is very this does feel very this does feel very appropriate for the time period, like this game. Like this does actually feel like a game that would be around at that time. Which I believe at the time, which was 2008. This does feel like a very 2008 game. Oh gosh, what is that? This does feel like a very 2008 phone game. Okay, I don't... That poor flower. That poor flower. Okay, one more time. One more run. And then we'll see what else is on here. Gosh. Oh gosh. Okay, so I'm guessing we don't go near the flowers. Don't go near the flowers because some heathen will come, some absolute dastardly person. Or that can happen also. Okay. Or that can happen also. I was going to say, or some absolutely insane person that has well, I was going to say, or some person who just has a lot, who for some reason wants to hurt a flower. It just crushes him. I don't know what I'm going on about. I don't know what I'm going on about. But the point is, yeah, I forgot to look out for the rocks. We didn't get crushed this time by a foot, but we got crushed by a rock. Jalen, what's this? Magic Jalen, Tokyo, Libra, Tide, Cola Float, First Meeting Prologue. Oh, is this to replay chapters? Maybe. What if we call 911? What if we call 911? Okay, yeah, she doesn't let us. She knew that we would maybe try that. And as soon as we try to phone anybody, no. Golly. Dictionary. Charm. What is this? Charm. A felt charm. The uneven stitches are cute. Even if it doesn't look that well made, it really works. Wait. Charm. A felt charm. The uneven stitches are cute. Even if it doesn't look that well made, it really works. Unlock condition. Finish the prologue. Have I not finished the prologue? I thought I did. News. Unending vanishing incidents. Police say to avoid going out late at night. Experts warn that 34% of youth addicted to cell phones. Nikkei 5-year low of 10,312 yen. Email. Oh, I can't look at her email either. Okay, I'm going to save the game. And I'm going to go on to the next day. Gosh. October 6th, 2008. In this In the sea on a stormy night, I float alone on the surface of the dark waters. Instead of stars, endless rows of cumulus clouds cover the sky. The pale light of the full moon peeks out from between two rows. It's brilliant. Its brilliance makes me blink. Then several moons fill my vision. They form an arc, like beads on a string. The water acts as a mirror, reflecting the round lights to encompass the world above and below with dozens of moons. Suddenly a huge wave appears. The current carries my body toward one of the moons. The hand coming out of nowhere scared me. The hand coming out of nowhere scared me. Yeah. For a second I actually did think I did something wrong. Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I want to go to bed at a reasonable time. But no, that was just the animation. Just as the harsh white light pouring down is about to pierce through my body, the ocean floor opens up and I swirl down the whirlpool. I reach up with all my might and touch something soft. Oh, it's the... Okay. It's Chio. Oh gosh, golly gee. That means that the only other person here now with me is Chio. Golly. I would have much preferred to be stuck down here with Moko even, but rather than Chio. There's just something awry. Something's wrong. Oh gosh, what voice did I give for Chio again? What voice did I give Chio again? Oh yeah, right, Rin, that's... I leap up with a start and find Chio plop down on the flat floor in front of me. Good morning, Rin, and, yeah, how was it sleeping with me? How was it sleeping with me? I'll have you know. I'll have you know that I don't know. The corners of Chio's lips turn up as she smooths out the creases in her long skirt. Look at the mess. Look at the mess you've made. Did sleeping with me really feel that good? I'll have you know that I'll have you know I was so deep in sleep, you weren't even a factor in it. You weren't even a factor in my I was so deep in slumber that your presence wasn't even a factor in the overall equation of my sleep. I'll have you know, Chio. I hurriedly inspect myself. There are traces of saliva around my mouth. I just had my head on your lap and fell asleep. That's all that happened. Right? Let's go with that. If it'll make you feel better. It'd make you feel better, wouldn't it? Yeah. No way. It's just a joke. The only thing that touched were your head and my lap. You can relax. It looked like you were having trouble sleeping, so I took matters into my own hands. Yeah? So, did you sleep a little better? Either in the drawer or outside the drawer. Like, this whole place is a hazard. I guess I slept fine, but I had a strange dream. A strange dream. Stranger than reality. Reality, huh? Is that what we're calling this? Is that what we're calling this nightmare? I find myself at a loss for words. Oh right, I became the supervisor. I became the supervisor. Sako came back, and then Moko and Taki. Did we sleep in the tissue packet or on the puppet? Did we sleep in the tissue packet? Or on the pod? Or on the pad, I wonder. I can see two... Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Either... Oh gosh. I can see two images vividly in my mind. The sudden deaths of Moko and Taki, who had grown familiar to me. Moko had been tossed into Saiko's mouth like a snack. Taki had been crushed between Saiko's fingers, his remains promptly removed by a tissue. I'd watched their lives end so swiftly from the drawer beneath me. To be honest, I still can't quite believe it. But no matter how I search for them in the dim drawer, they're nowhere to be found. Are the two of them really dead? What else would they be? Huh? You saw what happened to Taki and Moko. You saw what happened to Taki, and Moko must be digested by now. Yeah, there aren't any doctors here to perform any autopsy, let alone any bodies to be autopsied. Yeah. Chio's tone is incredibly matter-of-factedly. How can you be so calm about this? I mean, that's just how it is. Yeah. Might as well get used to it. How can you say that? I suppose this is a good chance to explain things properly. I'm sure you already know this, but like, Sayaka raises little people for her own purpose. Protection? That's a bald-faced lie. She uses some kind of magic to shrink people that catches her eye around town and brings them back here. Sometimes she just watches or plays with them, like dolls in a dollhouse, yeah. But her main goal is to eat them. She stores the little people she catches in this drawer, just like how you might clean sand from clams or keep crabs in a box. Why are both of your examples seafood? because they're both better fresh. Yeah. Do you remember what Taki said yesterday about how the supervisor's job is to give items to the little people in the drawer? It isn't completely true, but it also isn't completely false either. The supervisor's main goal is to raise appealing little people that Sayako will want to eat right up. By appealing, I mean tasty. If you give a little person food, they'll become more appealing. Maybe they'll be more energetic, or they'll have a bit of extra flavor. When their appeal reaches 50, Sayako will eat them. Fattening up a little person until they're yummy enough to give to Sayako. Or we could call her Psycho too. That works just as good. That's your real job as a supervisor, yeah. Yesterday when Taki kept trying to make me give Moko the peanut, yeah, that was to increase the girl's appeal and have Sayako eat her up. Then, if I hadn't given Moko the peanut, she wouldn't have been killed. No, I already told you. It's the supervisor's job to raise appealing little people. If you don't do your job and nobody makes yummy little people, Sayako will get mad and she'll kill all of us. She threatened Taki with that before, and I don't think she was lying. Yeah. Think of it this way. You choose the only method that could save the other little people without making Sayako angry. Their deaths aren't your fault. They're nobody's fault. You just did the best you could in the situation you were put in. But that's how I got Moko. You have to stop thinking like that. Nobody's to blame for anyone's death in the drawer, but if you can't stop yourself from overthinking, now hold on just a second there, sister. I overthink a lot. Okay? It's second nature, so that's kind of a tall order. Just relax those shoulders and let yourself loose. I'll teach you how to stop thinking about anything at all. Alright, there are some little newcomers. Why don't you go say hi? Huh? Newcomers? Wait, were other people near us this whole time? Yeah. Wait, you didn't notice? Here I thought you just liked having an audience. Of course not. I mean, in this context, but but I pushed Chio's hand away and put distance between us. I can feel my cheeks growing hot. I look around the drawer. There really are other little people here. I don't know how I feel about talking to new people right now, but I should say hi. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I don't know if I'm willing to fatten up. I don't know if I'm willing to fatten up or make another person tasty in the eyes of Sadako. I don't know if I'm ready to do that. Oh gosh. Okay, this guy has a bow tie. Hello. A woman leaned on the wall of the drawer with one foot up against it. For some reason, she's glaring in my direction. Oh, this is, oh, okay. What? You want something? I guess I don't really want anything. Could you not talk to me then? Oh, but we're going to be living here together. I think it'd be better if I introduced myself. What for? You think you're the boss of some part-timers or something? Acting all goody-goody and doing pointless stuff only you care about? When you're just a precious little poof. When you're just a precious little boy who will hump anything anywhere. Excuse me? A precious little what? I can't believe you did that in public. I'd rather die. That giant woman's nuts too. This place sucks. What, you want to say something? You thought I'd feel bad and sorry if you looked all mopey? Get out of my face. No, that's not what I... Could I ask for your name? I'm Rin. Rin? What a weak, stupid, pathetic name. Okay. I'm Kina. Cool name, right? Cooler than yours. Anyway, get out of my face before I strike you. Is it? So, do you want anything? If there's anything you need, I'll get it for you. And now you're trying to bribe me. You're the worst. Well, if you're offering, get me something that'll help me escape from here. Escape? What else would anyone stuck in here need? Is screwing all you have on your mind? No, but, you know, Sayako is protecting us or something. My voice trails off. Kina's sharp gaze is focused on my face. That's so. But she doesn't need to trap us in here to protect us, right? I hate quiet places like this. The music here stinks. I want to get out of here, and fast. There must be a hole or a gap or something. Else we'd all choke and die. Can't see anything on the floor, which means it's probably up there, but it's hard to see from here. I want to check with my own eyes. Could you get me something to climb up on? Psycho will probably get mad if I tell her I gave a little person something to help them escape. But if Kina's just using it to look up, I'll just do what she says for now. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, but anyway, gosh. Everybody they put in this drawer so far has been a dupe. every person that they have put in this drawer so far has been a doozy. but yeah. I think I might do this last thing and then maybe call it. Maybe. For today. A lot has happened. Let's see. Milk. Appeal plus 20. A little saucer of milk. It has to be finished today. Top. A simple wooden top, it spins in the same place until it falls. Tissue. A pocket-sized pack of tissues. It has a faint and pleasant aroma. It says it won't hurt your nose when you blow it. You'd use those wonderful things for one runny nose. Hair tie. iPod. Bed. A highly absorbent and convenient scrap of paper. It is soft and it quickly dries out any night sweats. What is this actually used for? Brad's like, you should just play on the playground. It's a pad, isn't it? Yeah, I think one of you mentioned it. Can you use the iPod? You gave the iPod to Kina. How about the iPod? You could climb up using the cable. Not bad for you. You any good at climbing trees? Just asking. Probably not. I don't think I've ever tried before. Figures. I'll go then. Get in a few push-ups while I'm gone. That looks so incredibly silly. That looks so incredibly silly. Just up, down, 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 up, down. That looks so incredibly silly. Just up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. With that, Kina tucks the earphone cable between her legs and climbs up the cable like it's a vine. Kina deftly reaches the top of the iPod in no time. Ha! Look at that. You look pleased. Of course. You look pleased. Of course I am, but I'm looking at the ceiling now, and there's nothing. Kina slides down the side of the iPod in disappointment. Then she gets up like nothing happened at all. No luck. There wasn't any gap up there. Rin? I'll have to think of something else. I'll let you know when I do. So go screw off and piss off all you want. Okay. What a lovely person. Yeah. Golly, but I think that's going to be it for today. I think that's going to be it for today. A lot has happened, and admittedly, I'm weirdly kind of starting to get hungry. Actually, I'm actually weirdly starting to get hungry. I'm starting to get a little hungry. So a lot happened today. Yeah. I think for today we'll call it. We'll call it. Either way, this ended up being quite a traumatizing and terrifying date to have on Valentine's Day, Heart Day, and all that, Single Self-Awareness Day, and all that. But yeah, I think for today I'll call it. I don't know if we'll play this again next week. I don't know if we'll play this again next week. We might. Maybe. Maybe. I'll see. We might, maybe. I definitely want to see what happens, though. I definitely want to see what happens next, though. I definitely want to see what happens at the end of all of this. I want to see these people, you know, escape, but will they? Who knows? Gosh, this has been terrifying. But yeah, giantesses. Am I right? Anyway, well, this was fun. Can't wait to play it myself. Yeah. You should. You should, Miku Jess. And I'm probably gonna play this again, like continue playing it. I just don't know if it'll be next week or maybe the week after. Who knows? Oh, but then the week after is like. But then the week after is like March. And I'm going to do a birthday stream then. I'll figure it out. But this definitely won't be the last time. This definitely won't be the last time we see this game. I dare say. Anyway, with that, I hope all of. Anyway, with that, I hope all of you Degens have a fantabulistic, plaptastic day. Yeah. Yeah. I still can't believe Moko, that poor Degen, got churned and digested. And Taki just got crushed like a bug. Gosh. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked. Anyway, I hope all of you Degens have a fantabulistic, plaptastic day. Go enjoy today. Yeah. I'm going to go spend some time with Blowhigh now, with my plushies in general. Yeah. Anyway, bye everybody. Bye. Bye.